got one right there. Oh, hey. He's acting like he's mad because he got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Got one right there. All right. So we have the trailer with us today. And as you can see on that trailer, we have a bicycle. And yes, I did shave it. I look weird. It's all good. Let's just get past that. All right, we got our bike set up, all rigged up, ready to go. We got our prop bait, a little Berkeley Chapo 75 tied on right there. We got plenty of water with us. We got tackle, straighten the glasses. All right, we're good to go. Safety first, y'all, safety first. So there's not a sidewalk on this side of the street, so we might want to get over there. Honestly, I did not expect to come across a pond immediately. Like, we barely even moved on the bike yet. Oh, my rods are gonna be hitting branches from these trees. Yikes. First things first, I'm gonna start top water. But we're not getting top water, so we gotta switch it up. Ugh, I can barely get on this thing. So I'm gonna ride in the areas that I think have the highest branches so that we don't mess up our rods. All right, time to get some exercise in. Woo! How's it going? Put you up against here. Right here. Right here. Right here. That guy definitely didn't say hi back to me when I said hi to him. That was weird. All right, so I was gonna skip this pond, but as I was riding past it, it does look like it's deeper over here than over there. That was like 5 inches of water, if that. I need to cast this over there a little more. Oh, got one right there. I knew I saw some movement right there. Yes. Top water, baby. Oh, I'm gonna need the pliers. I probably should keep those in my pocket. Of course I forgot the pliers. I had them laying out, so they must be sitting on like my trailer or something. All right. Not a giant. Skinny thing, actually. Oh, Gator right coming up on me. Look at this guy. He's coming straight for me. Yo, he is not shy. Y'all see this guy? Oh, hey. I just tried to get a little closer so the camera can see. This guy is... What is going on? Bro, there's no fish there. He left. Go and get it. The fish ain't there. Go. The fish left. Holy cow. Just so y'all know, this is why I don't go down to the water and do a nice pretty release. That's why I toss the bass back. Because way too many times in Florida, I've just had gators close. Like this guy, he looks like he's about to come up on the bank after me. I'm not, and bro, he's hissing at me. Bro, I'm not even close to you. I'm not bothering you. That dude is nuts. All right, let's get moving. I don't want to keep fishing here, obviously, so we're going to keep it moving. But we did catch one. We got the skunk off. That dude is acting crazy. He's acting like he's mad because he got all them teeth and no toothbrush. All right, keep it moving. Phew. I could barely get off that bike. I think that guy was watching me. He's probably like, look at this guy struggling. Yeah, kind of was. So I can see there's a sign over there. I don't know if it's a no fishing sign, but I actually know some people that live back here. And whenever I have come back here, the ponds that I see that have no fishing signs, everyone's fishing them. So I think it's one of those deals where if you live here or you know someone that lives here, it's okay. But to anyone else, no, you're not allowed. So we're in the category of we know someone. Oh, got one. It feels better than the last one. So what I did was, dang, I can barely keep up with him. That's what happens when you're fishing with a slow reel. Yeah, a little better than the last one. So a little better than that last one. So what happened is I could see it really shallow, and then I couldn't quite see. So what I did was I said, okay, there's a little bit of a drop here, and I cast it to the far side and I worked it right where I think there's a drop. So if that bass is just sitting in a little bit deeper water, he's sitting on the edge, or he's sitting in shallow water, it's a 3-area kind of deal where that bass can converge on it. Not to mention, I cast it to the far bank, so it could come from that way. So it just seemed like a high percentage cast, and it was. So what's cool about these baits is it's a moving bait. You can work it really fast. And right now, both times that I've caught fish is when I'm really moving it. When I'm not just barely moving it and mixing up the retrieve and stuff, which usually is a high percentage way for me. Got one right there. That one's bigger. Okay, it's still good to bro, we got him. Oh, yeah, he's got some more weight on him. He's not a massive or anything, but he's definitely heavier than that last one. Woo, okay, the bait came out. All right. Make things easier for me. Boom. Yeah, that one's more solid. So they're sitting in just a little bit deeper water up where near where it gets to be a flat. So they're just sitting out here in just a little bit deeper water. Guys, found a big old soft shell? Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, have a good one. So those guys just put a big old soft shell turtle back, well, in the water. They said they found it somewhere where it was like no water nearby. It was all dry. So that was kind of cool. They just saved a soft shell. It was probably gonna go find somewhere to lay its eggs, and they'll travel and find new water. But they said they found it somewhere where there's no water nearby. So maybe it was going the wrong direction, you know? But there's a million ponds around here, so they must have found it somewhere else because there's plenty of ponds around here. All right, let's head to the next pond. Bro, I feel like we could get thumped in here. They didn't use a bunch of that chemicals to kill the vegetation in here like they did the pond right there. All right, so there's something moving right there. I casted that so fast that it burned my thumb. Got one right there. Not bad either. Oh, he just felt like he was better than he was. Had him hooked in his back. No wonder he felt better. Looks like I had him hooked in his mouth because his mouth got ripped up. All right, not a giant. Still glad we caught him though. If I weave this in and out of this algae, we should be able to catch at least one more fish. One more fish should come off of this stuff. Oh, got one right there. Got one. I said we should catch at least one more, weaving it through this algae. And then we caught one that cast. All right, well, don't do it. I can see you thinking about it. Don't do it. All right. Woo. Got one right there. Bruh, I knew that if I cast it in there more than once, we'd catch one. Glad to catch you, but you are going back. Right there. Don't slip. Phew. Oh, there's 2 bass underneath it. There's a little one and then a medium-sized one. Oh! Did you all hear that? That kloof. We got completely mishit. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was a big one. It's so hot out here. I am dying. I'm actually gonna ride back to the car, get in the AC, and I'm gonna cruise to a whole nother neighborhood, a whole nother area. All right, which topwater bait do I want to fish with? Dude, there's a big old wake right there. I don't know if that's a tilapia, but there's a big old wake while we're about to tie on this whopper plopper. That's pretty insane. Come on, be a big old bass. Come on, be a big old bass. Come on. All right, so that's a little whopper plopper 90. Oh, first cast. Got one first cast. It's a decent one. Bro, get over here. All right. First cast. Crazy. Drive-by fishing. Bro, I'm tired. Bro, I landed right next to that. Got one first cast. Oh boy, drive-by fishing, y'all. Oh! Freaking hooks almost got me. Stay. All right, little guy. Let me help you out. A giant. I am casting just a little too close to the bank over there, though. Oh, there's a little gator. Dude, he was coming after the plopper. I didn't even see him till the last second there. Shoo, he's gonna come after it every single cast now that he knows it's here. But got one right there. Another small one. So we got the little guy off. On the road again. Bum, 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 bum. So we're just looking for new ponds today. Heck, we're actually right next to a golf course that kind of zigzags from one side of us to the other side of us. So at some point, we might come across a golf course pond to fish, but I'm not gonna like go onto the golf course and fish it. It's gotta be like a pond that's, you know, off to the side that I can fish and be out of everyone's way. See, there's a pond right over there. I probably could go fish on the outside of it and I'd be out of everyone's way. But, you know, if people are having a bad day on the golf course, they're gonna take it out on you. So I'm gonna not do that. Oh man, there's like a huge lake over here, but it's like next to a driving range. Man, that'd be cool to fish like whenever the golf course is closed. Like, I know some golf courses, they'll actually let you fish the ponds on the days they're closed. So that'd be cool. That looks like it probably has some giants in it. That's like a lake. Look at this pond. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are definitely gonna make a couple casts here. I'm gonna walk a little bit on this side, but I'm not gonna go all the way back to the corner because there's like a gate over there and an entrance to that neighborhood. And I don't want them to think that I'm trying to sneak into the neighborhood or anything like that. Sometimes the security can be cool, and sometimes security at these places can be a little mad that they couldn't make it as a police officer, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna avoid fishing half of this pond just so I don't have to deal with any of that. See, I don't want to go too much further because I feel like someone's probably gonna come out of that office over there and say something to me. I'm just reeling it in, I'll go. No problem. So I definitely called that. I mean, I could see someone was in that office kind of like, who's that over there? Who's that? Like the whole time I was walking around. So I kind of had a feeling someone was going to come out and say something. But I felt like I'd probably be all right as long as I don't go over, you know, cross that like imaginary line over there that where the fence is going into that neighborhood.
You know, he's just doing his job. So I pulled up to the next spot. It's actually the first spot we started at. There's a bunch of big bass right there at the bank. And somehow the whopper plopper came off the rod and I didn't know it. And it's stuck in my shirt on my back. I can't even tell if those bass are still sitting there or not. They were the first few minutes. So let's find out if they're still sitting there. Bro, you mishit it. There's definitely at least one of them right there. I see the smaller one. Got him. Oh, bro, he's not even small. It's not a bad bass. That's actually the biggest one I've caught topwater in a while. You usually catch big ones topwater. I don't like releasing bass nice and pretty in the water in Florida because of gators. But I was just fishing here earlier. I didn't see any gators, so we'll release that one the good way. Whew. Got one right there. He's not very big. So I knew that that's just where all the fish are, in between those two laydowns. But it's also where I keep losing all my baits when I fish here. Phew, I'm sweating so much. I guess we're gonna finish this video early. Stay tuned, there's gonna be probably a lot more topwater videos because you gotta throw topwater when they're biting topwater. So, all right, I'm out, peace.